All right, Shalom Yasharala. Before we get started, we don't give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and citations to those who are elect. Back another video, another lesson. The title of this one's going to be called "The Mark of the Beast Must Come First." All right, the mark of the beast must come first. Okay, and as you can see, if you're watching the news, if you're caught up to speed with everything, you see the different wars and rumors of wars going on. Iran, Israel attacked Iran. Iran retaliated. All right, so you see the different conflicts that's happening in the world. All right, let's read some of these. It says officials warn that Israel is beginning to run low on defensive interceptors. It says Iran threatens U.S. involvement will lead to all-out war as Tehran reportedly prepping to strike American military bases. All right. Russia warns Trump against bombing Iran, and Ayatollah vows to never surrender. Okay. It says Trump enters the Situation Room as four B-52 nuclear bombers prepare for launch after President Ayatollah death threat. You see different conflicts. Trump confirms that the U.S. is now officially engaged in direct conflict with Iran. All right, and let's get Mark 13. Okay, this is the book of Mark, chapter 13 and verse 7. It says, I'm gonna start at 5, and it says, and Yahushua answering them began to say, I'll start at 4. It says, tell us when these things shall be, and what shall be the sign when all these things shall be fulfilled. And Yahushua answering them began to say, take heed lest any man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am, the Messiah, and shall deceive many. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet. All right, and we are in the midst of war. All right, but World War III, we're in the midst of that. But as we continue to move forward, it's gonna continually grow intensely. Eventually it will lead to Armageddon. It will lead to what they call that, a draft. Right, let's look at this word rumors. Rumor is in the Greek
Strong's G 189 Akae,
and it says the sense of hearing, the organ of hearing, the ear. All right, it says instruction, namely oral, of preaching the gospel. Down here says hearsay, report, or rumor. All right, it says the act, the sense of the thing, the act, the sense, or the thing heard, audience, ear, fame, which he heard, hearing, preach, report, rumor. All right, let's look up hearsay, see what that means. Hearsay, it says information received from other people that one cannot adequately substantiate. Okay, rumor. All right, the report of another person's words by a witness, which usually disallowed as evidence in a court of law. Okay, so you're gonna hear rumors of wars, and the elder Apostle Gabar, he looks up in the etymology online that word rumor, and we can do it as well. Rumor. Rumor. It says unsubstantiated report, gossip, hearsay, which is read. Also tidings, news, or current report with or without foundation. From Old French rumor, commotion. All right, widespread noise, report. Okay, noise, clamor, common talk, hearsay, popular opinion. So it's don't get me wrong. Yes, war is going to happen. We're like I said, we're in the midst of it. Okay, but you're going to still continue to hear about different wars. All right, you're going to hear different reports, commotions. That's really what rumor means, commotion. All right. So going back, verse 8, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be earthquakes in divers places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows. And we're in the beginning stages, all right, of this place, of Esau's age, going to shit. All right. We can read the NLT version. Verse 5, Yahweh shall reply, don't let anyone mislead you. NLT, for many will come in my name, claiming I am the Messiah. They will deceive many. And you will hear of wars and threats of wars, but don't panic. Yes, these things must take place, but the end won't follow immediately. All right, so just because you're hearing these different things of wars, and rumors of wars, that doesn't mean the end is gonna come tomorrow, which it could, but a lot of things still have to play out, like Jacob's trouble, the famine of the word, the mark of the beast, which is one of the major prophecies we're still looking out for. Let's get Amos 8:11 real quick. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh. That's the Most High's name. His son's name is Yahweh Shai. Thou will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words, all right, of the Lord. And how you going to hear the words of the Lord? Let's get Hosea. Is it 11 or 12? Hosea 12:10. I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. So that's how you hear the words of the Lord, by the prophets. Because the Lord has, the Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, has set up men in these latter days, all right, to tell our people and the other nations about what's coming. All right, so going back, Amos 8:11, verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. All right. And this truth is like living waters. Okay. But people are gonna be searching for, answers. But it's gonna be too late. Right? Let's get I got Jeremiah 30:7. All right, speaking of Jacob's trouble, which is coming. It said, I'll start at verse 5. It says, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Into paleness, you see? And the Lord is basically asking, can a man give birth to children? So he's saying, why does he see every man with his hands on his loins like a woman in travail? What does travail mean? I never really looked that up. Travail. I'm sorry. Let me see. Travail. It says Yalad. See if we can look it up over here. Travail. Painful or laborious effort. All right. Labor pains. So when a woman's in labor, she's screaming out. The doctors are telling her to push, and she's screaming out, ah. The Lord is seeing men like that, and all faces are turned into paleness. Verse 7, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It's like a time no other. Like it tells you that in Daniel. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, and he are going to be the elect. All right, while the rest of the nation of Israel is going to be, they're going to die off. All right. So let's get that. Let's read Habakkuk. No, let's save that for last. Let's read 2nd Esdras 4:37. Let's go to that. I'm gonna start at 36. It says, and unto these things Uriel, which is the archangel, gave them answer, and said, even when the number of seeds is fulfilled in you, for he hath weighed the world in the balance. Verse 37, by measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times. And he doth not move nor stir them until the set measure be fulfilled, which are the prophecies. All right, so one prophecy comes to pass, the next happens. Then that prophecy comes to pass, and the next one happens. Then it's so forth and so on. All right, the Lord controls, all right, what's coming after what. And he already knows. We just don't know. Let's read this in the GNT if we can. The Good News Translation. All right, let's go back. GNT. So I got just 4, and what I read? 37. It says, I started 36. It says the archangel Jeremiah answers them. It will happen as soon as the complete number of those who have suffered as you have are here. For the Most High has waited this age, measured the years, and numbered the days. It says nothing will be changed until time has run its predetermined course. So everything is predetermined. All right, the Lord has already predetermined what's going to happen. All right, and that's what we see now. One thing happens, and then the next prophecy happens. Then that prophecy happens. Then the next one comes. All right, so now we're just waiting on the mark of the beast to happen. Right? Let's get that Habakkuk 2 and 3, and we'll read that Lord willing. We can get to that the Revelation. Habakkuk 2. I'm gonna start at 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me, and said, write the vision, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So yes, World War III is going to happen. It's not going to tarry. It's going to come. But the mark of the beast has to come first. Right? Let's read the NLT version. It says, I will climb up to my watchtower, which, because the prophets are watchmen, and stand at my guard post. There I will wait to see what the Lord says, and how he will answer my complaint. Then the Lord said to me, write my answer plainly up on tablets, so that a runner can carry the correct message to others. This vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently. Let's read that again. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed. And best believe this, the mark of the beast, World War III, Jacob's trouble, and the rest of the prophecies that need to happen, the destruction of America, is not, it's not going to be delayed. It's going to happen. But we just got to, like we just read, by measure hath he measured the times. All right, and let's read it again. Let's go back. By measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times. And he did not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. So things got to be fulfilled first before, this prophecy takes place, or that prophecy takes place. All right, the Lord is a man of his word. Okay, so yeah, you see the rumors of wars and stuff like that, but the end is not yet. Okay, the end is not here yet. It's not going to immediately come. So I just want to bring that out real quick. Quick edification. Lord willing, it was edifying. We're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakodash, and double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Rules are edified. Until next video, I'm going to say Shalom.